Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make a cheese ball that is red velvet cake flavored with chocolate chips wrapped around it, and it's so good, so good. So it's kind of like a dessert cheese ball, which I love cheese balls, and then this just takes it to another level. It's just awesome. So what you will need for this is some red velvet cake mix, but we will not be using all of it. Of course, some vanilla wafers. I also looked for the chocolate graham crackers, but they didn't have any. But those would also be super yummy to eat with it. You will need half a stick of butter, room temperature. 1 package of Philadelphia cream cheese. Like I mentioned, these are semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you can use mini ones or whatever. And then a little bit of brown sugar. So to start off, I'm going to mix in the package of cream cheese, half a stick of butter, so I'm gonna have to cut this puppy. And then I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, mix those up. That is the first step. And I don't know if I said it or not, but the cream cheese should also be at room temperature. It mixes better when you have it at room temperature. So I just cut my butter. Guess I'll use this side, which is 4 teaspoons. Right, tablespoons, not teaspoons. I'm not one of those people who likes to be exact, so I just kind of got me some brown sugar here that looks about 2 tablespoons. But if you're one of those people that likes to measure out, go right ahead. I'm just going to dump it in there. And then I'm going to mix it. The red velvet cake mixture I got was Duncan Hines, but it really doesn't matter what brand you get because it's going to taste the same. Now I know I just said I don't really like to measure things out, but in bigger quantities I do like to measure it out, or if it's like really strong spices, I'll measure those out. So for this I'm going to put 3/4 a cup, yeah, 3/4 a cup of the red velvet cake into the butter cream cheese mixture, and I feel like the sunlight is washing me out right now. Is that happening? Can you see my head? Hello? I hate this window with a passion. Look, I look so much better over here. Like, what the heck? Okay, moving on. I'm going to add this into my butter cream cheese and brown sugar mixture. Now I'm just going to tie this back off and put it back in the box so that I can make more at a later date. And you can also double these, this recipe. You can put 2 packages of cream cheese with a whole stick of butter and then 1 1/4 cup of the mixture and make a bigger cheese ball, or yeah, make a bigger cheese ball. But since it's kind of Valentine's Day and it's kind of something you do as a couple, I thought I'd make it a little smaller for you guys so that it would just be like for 2 people. Comes the super duper uber messy part, and I've taken off all my hand jewelry because now we're going to take our bloody looking red velvet cake mixture and we're going to put it on something. If you have like a red plate or something Valentine's-y you want to put it on, go for it. I'm picking this platter. It has some pink and red roses on it, and I have a matching knife to use to cut the cheese ball, so I thought that would be super good to put it on. So now I'm just going to kind of gather it up to plop on there. And also, if you're one of those super artistic people and you want to shape it like a heart, that would be super cool. Ooh, it's sticky. Alright. I'm just going to kind of use my hand to smooth it over, because it works better than the spatula. The first time I done this, I made a honking mess over here. The first time I done this was like a disaster because I had it everywhere. I mean, it tasted good, but I just had it everywhere. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty darn good. I also already had my soap ready behind me to wash my hands when the time comes. And I should have already pre-cut this. Hold on. Now that my bag of chocolate chips is cut, I am just going to put these in it and help them to stick with my hand, which can be quite difficult. Let's just put some here, flop, flop them on. And there might be like a much nicer way of doing this, I just don't know. This is just the trial and error ways I've made and figured out how to do. I'm gonna move that more out. Okay. Flop some. And the more the better, because the chocolate chips are kind of like the piece de resistance on it. And I also, when I serve this, I have a little dish of chocolate chips beside it, because if you're anything like me and a sugar lover, you're gonna want more. I remember one time I actually mixed chocolate chips up inside of it too. But for the average person, that might be a little overboard with the sweets, so you can change it to suit your needs. And you can do this with other flavors too. It doesn't have to be red velvet cake. Just red velvet cake is red, so it kind of goes with Valentine's Day. But I also think this would be really good for Halloween. Since it's red, it kind of looks like blood. So, yeah. Getting these stuck. Alright. So I've got it pretty well covered. Oh crap, I didn't want that many. So I'm just going to go through and place these last few in between gaps in the chips. Alright. I think that looks awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, I'm going to do a little taste test for you guys since I still have some on my spatula, and I know you probably want to know what it tastes like. So I'm just going to dump some chocolate chips on there. I'm probably going to get this all over my face. But YOLO, baby. Mmm. That's good. Mmm. That's real good. Mmm. Wafers. Ooh. I'm a hand down. Oh, this needs cut too. Oh, I almost fell. Okay. You grab you a wafer and you dip it in your cream cheese, which in my case is the bowl because I don't want to mess it up. Got some chocolate chips already on it. Mm. Good stuff. The last couple things you're going to do is wipe off any excess Cheeseball that got on your platter or plate, because presentation is key and you want it to be looking super fine and delicious. Yeah, so if you're doubting your ability to not make a mess, you might want to use a red plate because then it'll blend in and you don't even got to do the cleanup. Like, that's kind of a win-win situation right there. So I'm going to give you a close-up and then I'm going to pop it into the fridge because that is the final step. You want to at least keep it in there an hour. It's great if you can keep it in there 2 hours. Because even as I was putting on the chocolate chips, they were starting to melt in my hand just from my body temperature warming them up. So you definitely want it to just, like, you know, set and just kind of firm up. So let me show you. So that is it for this week's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Also leave me a comment of what is your favorite Valentine's Day treat or candy to receive, or just gift in general. I will see you guys next week with another Valentine's Day cooking video, which I'm getting ready to go ahead and cook next. I hope you guys have a super awesome, great evening, and I will see you next time. Bye!